G with Marco Bass Guitars. We're here with Vivid Amps, and you know, you get me on bass extracts. Well, what can I say is we've had another great year. You know, every single time that we do it, Marco just keeps on. Steve can attest for this. It's been popping. It's nice that we could have the first few minutes here without anybody here, because it's going to be crazy like it has been. If you don't know anything about Marco, Marco is a Brazilian luthier. He's been making basses for 30 years in Brazil, Japan, and now in America. Everything you see behind me is all American made, even down to the remakes. When most people are sending out for their bodies or their necks, Marco does everything in-house. He does all the no stamps, no pre-cuts, but as beautiful as all these look, the secret is in Marco's pickups, because the tone is all there, 100%. You know, hand winds, neodymium pickups, and once again, the bass hang will fully endorse, and they can vouch for all the tone, which I like to think. There's just as much tone and precision in our low-end models as there are the high-end models, because Marco does everything himself by hand, no outsourcing, from the paint jobs to everything. So I mean, it's just lucky enough to be able to work with him, and I'm even more lucky to be able to play his instruments. So other than making fantastic instruments, he's just a stand-up guy. So if you are not...
Yeah, let's talk about that one.
You know, a lot of the single cuts have been gaining popularity over the past few years, and Marco really, the thing I like about him is he listens to all of his customers, either myself or other people. I've been his big single cut player, and the way these have evolved in the past year is just outrageous. You check out the backs, but this one, you know, this is probably a good 8.5 pounds, if that. And this one too, and a lot of single cuts are usually a little more, you know, finger style playing. This one has a fast slap tone, so you know, super versatile, everything.
And again, the pickups and everything are his. I mean, everything, top to bottom.
Every single thing, top to bottom. You know, we're actually working on right now at Vivid Amps. They are developing a preamp, and we're also soon going to have all of our hardware milled in-house. So every single thing in America, nothing outsourced. You know, and we're just trying to do it. Everything's solid, and that's what it's about.
What's the preamp of choice that he likes?
The preamp, and a lot of them that we were using in some of the older models, was the Glocken playing, but we've kind of focused more towards the Bartolini at the moment. And you know, if there's a custom build, we could of course have any type of preamp that you want, but we find the Bartolini really blends well with his and has a really good you know, mid control, which as a bassist, you know, you got to control that mid. So, but really the passive basses that he makes, a lot of them here are passive, and you wouldn't even know. Our TFL models, just like this one right here, this beautiful piece. And once again, all the finish done in-house. As beautiful as it is, you know, these are neodymium humbuckers. And when you play this bass, I gotta always check it to make sure there's not a battery. Yeah. This is so fat, you know. And how he does that, he's got a capacitor on the tone knob for a slight dB boost, but man, it's huge tone all the way, top to bottom. So check it out, MarcoBassGuitars.com, Facebook.com, MarcoBassGuitars, VividAmps.com. But most importantly, stay following the bass hang, because they bring you the best gear and they're real about it.